We just finished our morning rope dropping here at Animal Kingdom, and we got through all the rides in record time. We have never been through them this quickly before. Come with us as we show you how to avoid having to buy Lightning Lane, how to get everything done with no waits.
Alright, so for today, we're going to see how quickly we can get through all of these rides, and Jeff and I have been a little bit back and forth on some of this, but I think we both agree that we're going to start in Pandora.
Yep, that's where all the people go. Those are the ones with the longest line shortly after park open. So we're going to head there first and try and knock those out before a lot of the crowds build up today.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how long it takes, and a big question we get is like, is it worth it to buy Lightning Lane or not? So I think this is a park where if you get here early and take advantage of being here early, you can definitely potentially knock those rides out. So we're not going to have any Lightning Lanes that we're using today.
Yep, so that's the plan. We're going to see if we can get all the rides done quick enough that we don't think you need a Lightning Lane, so you can still enjoy the rest of your day, maybe go back to the hotel, go to other parks, whatever it is you want to do on your vacation. But that's the plan.
Yeah, let's go see how we do.
All right, let's check it out. Security just opened 30 minutes before the official park open here for early hours. We are heading up to the gate where we'll have to wait a little bit longer before they actually open the park, but pretty quiet morning, quick through security, and we are heading into Animal Kingdom. Good morning. You can see all the crowds heading the same way we are. We're gonna head over to Flights of Passage, hop on that first. After that, we're gonna make our way to Navi River Journey and go from there because not all the other rides are open yet. We're gonna see how long it takes us to get through all the rides here in Animal Kingdom if we rope drop, and to see if it makes sense to get up extra early, get over here, beat the crowds, and have the rest of the day to yourself. And 5 minutes before park open, they have opened up World of Pandora, the Valley of Mora, and we are going to head straight to Flight of Passage with everybody else in the park. All right, we got into the actual queue at exactly park open. We'll let you know how long the line is when we get on the ride, but I suspect we're not gonna be more than 5 to 10 minutes. It is very short, line's moving quick. We'll head on, let you know how long we wait in a minute. So as I said, our goal is to see how quickly we can do every ride here in Animal Kingdom today. I'm gonna ask Sarah how long she thinks it's gonna take.
My guess is 3.5 hours, mostly because this is a long ride and Safari is also a really long ride. So I'm gonna go a little further. Hopefully it takes less, but I'm going 3.5.
All right, well that's way more than I'm going. I bet we get done with all the rides here in 2 hours, because this first one only took us 6 minutes to get up to, or 7 minutes or something to get up to the final load point. So I'm excited. We're gonna check it out. It definitely seems like getting here extra early for early morning hours is worth it. You're gonna save a lot of time waiting in line.
We have about 5 minutes left in early hours, so we're gonna stick with Pandora, head right over to Navi River Journey. Flight of Passage now is 40 minutes wait.
Yeah, so I'm getting a little nervous that we have spent a quarter of my entire guess for the park time on the first ride, especially with the Safari coming up, because that one can take quite a while, but we'll hop on this next, see how long it takes, and keep on going. All right, so because we just got in line for Navi, that means that we got both of the Pandora rides done before the park opened to non-hotel guests. So within the first 25 minutes of the park being open, we are in the queue ahead of the other guests for our second ride here. Flights of Passage was quick, very fast. It's a little long of a ride though with the pre-shows and everything, so it just took a little bit of time, but this has been a huge save of time getting here early and getting on both of these rides before they get to be a couple hours like they usually do later in the day. This was not even close to 10 minutes. It is now 34 minutes after park open and we are hopping on Navi River Journey.
We just got off of Navi River Journey, and it's now about 15 minutes after official park open with all of the guests. Navi River Journey now has a 15-minute wait, flight of passage is up to 55 minutes, and we're gonna head next over to the Safari. The Safari currently has a 20-minute stated wait. That one to me is gonna be the big factor for how long our morning takes to get all these rides in, because you have the live animals, so you could always have like a giraffe jam or something else with pausing the rides there, but I love the Safari, so I can't wait to go head over to that one.
All right, about 45 minutes and we are done with Pandora, and that is why getting here early is an awesome decision as far as we're concerned. Come later in the day, and a lot of times you're gonna find that Pandora has, each of the two rides have a couple hour wait, so by getting up early, getting here early, we got to avoid multiple hours in line at Flights of Passage and Navi River Journey. For us, it's also a huge benefit because it is super hot here during the summer, and the weather is a lot nicer here in the morning, so it is the early morning. You do have to get up, you do have to get out of bed. For us, we're morning people, so it's not a big deal, but if you're not a morning person, I still highly, highly recommend it. If you're trying to get to Animal Kingdom and to do the Pandora rides, the hours you're gonna save are gonna be well worth it. You're gonna have the whole rest of your day to do whatever you want. But with that being said, we are now heading to the Safari. We got 25 minutes for standby on Safari. Not looking too good for finishing this entire park in 2 hours, but we're gonna see what happens, keep on going. After this, we do still have to do Everest, we have to do Dinosaur, and unfortunately we have to do Kali River Rapids. So quite a bit left, see what happens. We'll see if this actually is 25 minutes, so we'll let you know if it does take that long, but here we go. The line does appear pretty long. I'm gonna guess we are close to the full 25 minutes, but that's all right. We are having a great morning. It's not too hot out. We busted out Pandora really quickly, and here for a good time. All right, well, while in line, they did announce the wait time is now up to 35 minutes, so it is a little bit longer than we had wanted, but again, pretty short considering it's early in the morning, it's not hot, there's very few lightning lanes going on the ride, but 35 minutes. I don't think we're gonna wait 35 for partway through before they announced it, but it is getting longer. We are about to get to the final load zone. Overall, went pretty quick. 19 minutes, gonna be about 22, 23 probably by the time we get on, but moved much faster than I thought.
Hello everyone, welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip,
All right, an hour 15 after park open, and we are on our third ride. I'd say the third longest ride, or one of the three big rides here in Animal Kingdom. So it's been a great morning, very quick, definitely worth getting here early. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, we'll go on Safari next.
Gorgeous view of these white rhinos on our right hand side. The white rhinoceros is one of the larger species of rhino, ranging at around 4,000 to 6,000 pounds when fully grown.
We've now been in the park for an hour and 35 minutes, and we just got off of the Safari, which means we have done the three busiest rides, or the longest wait time rides here at Animal Kingdom. We are now gonna head over to Expedition Everest. That does mean we're gonna walk past Kali River Rapids, but neither one of us wants to be wet for the rest of the morning, so we're gonna do that one last. Unfortunately, as of now, Dinosaur has still not opened for the day, so we're gonna keep an eye on that. After Everest, if Dinosaur's open, I think we're gonna head to that. If not, we'll do Kali and see if it opens after, but otherwise, that will get us through all of the rides here at Animal Kingdom, and we will have done it in very record time for us. It's been a very efficient morning. Getting up early has saved us hours, and it's been a great time enjoying the quiet day. Turns out we only waited about 8 minutes to get on Everest, so we are picking up time, and this line was much shorter than the stated wait.
We just got off of Everest, and that was so much quicker than the stated wait time. And just as an update of some of the other wait times, right now we have Flight of Passage is 95 minutes, Safari is 65 minutes, Navi River Journey is 45 minutes, Everest is listed as 20-minute standby, and we are heading to Kali River Rapids, which is a 5-minute wait. Unfortunately, Dinosaur is still down this morning. He's just having a tough start this morning. So we'll do Kali River Rapids, 5-minute wait, and then maybe when we're off, hopefully Dinosaur is open and we can catch that one last.
Even though today we are trying to get through the rides here at Animal Kingdom as quickly as possible, just to kind of see how efficient you can be during rope drop, we will say that Animal Kingdom is probably our favorite park just to stroll around and to enjoy slowly. In addition to the rides, there is a ton that we would recommend you do. Things like the trek, so they have the Maharaj Jungle Trek and the Gorilla Falls Trek where you get to see animals up close. They have great shows, so they have the bird show. They have the Finding Nemo show, and they have some interactive ones up at the front of the park where some parrots and I believe they're parrots fly through. There are some great character meet and greets and some really cute outfits if you want to check out Mickey and Minnie. And there's some fantastic dining. So overall, there's a lot to do here besides just the rides. But we will say, if you are in for the rides, you can come and enjoy some really fantastic and unique attractions here at Animal Kingdom. And if you come early in the morning, you can do them really quickly, so fast so that I would go ahead and say that you really do not need to purchase Lightning Lane for this park if you are willing to get up early into rope drop. You can get it all done really quickly and be out by mid-morning, head to another park and have the rest of the day to do rides over there or to go back to the hotel and relax or just to do whatever you want to do on your vacation. So definitely getting here early is the right move if you guys are able to get up, if you're morning people, or if you just want to get the most done in your Disney day that you can. Here it is. It is a 5-minute wait. Unfortunately, I think we are both going to get really wet, which is why we saved it for the last, but we're going to have a good time. Haven't done this one in ages, and to knock out the last ride for the morning, we are heading to Kali right here. We got pretty wet.
We just got off Kali and we got wet but not soaked, I think.
We got pretty wet. I'm pretty wet.
But yeah, but it was fun. I enjoyed that. It's a quick ride. We pretty much walked on, which was nice. And now what? We're gonna make our way over to Dinosaur?
Yeah, it's still closed in the app, but it is on our walk out, so we're gonna walk that way and see if there's any chance it opens up before we get there. Otherwise, that will be I guess all the rides here that are open. Yeah. Missing out on Dinosaur, but all the rides are open, but we'll check in with you over there.
We just made it over to Dinosaur, and sadly it is still temporarily closed, so it hasn't opened at all this morning. But honestly, we got through this a lot faster than I thought we would. So it's been about 2.5 hours right now. Let's say that Dinosaur, even if you did the fastest version, it'd take 10 to 15 minutes. So probably about 2:45 to get all the rides done. That's actually really good. Just as a heads up, if you're coming into the park right now, an idea of some of the wait times, Flight of Passage is currently 75 minutes. The Safari is 65 minutes. Navi River Journey is 45 minutes. Everest is 40 minutes. And then Kali River Rapids is the 5 minutes we just did. So it's definitely worth it to take advantage of those early hours, get here, rope drop, and knock all of the rides out. It was a really fun time. Thanks so much for following along with us. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and can't wait to bring you on our next adventure.